Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is Firewatch for the Sony PlayStation 4. This is going to be a complete walkthrough with commentary. The date is February 9th, 2016, and Firewatch just came out. Now, if you don't know what Firewatch is a first-person adventure video game developed by Campo Santo and published by Panic for the Linux, Microsoft Windows, OS X, and the PS4, which is what I'm playing it on. It is the debut video game of both companies, and Firewatch follows the story of a volunteer fire lookout in the aftermath of the Yellowstone fires of 1988. Guys, let me tell you, I've been looking forward to this game for months. I've been following it, I've been checking it out, seeing pictures, trailers, all that sort of thing online, and I think this game is going to be amazing. This is going to be a great atmospheric type of game, I really like that kind of thing. Remember, I did a walkthrough of Tokyo Jungle for the PS3? That was a different game. I feel like this is going to be a different and unique game in a lot of good ways. So we're going to press start and kind of begin here. Like I said, the date is currently February 9th. This game just was released. Now, my 8-year anniversary on YouTube is yesterday, February 8th, 2016. I started walkthroughs, my YouTube channel, on February 8th, 2008. So technically, yeah, this is kind of like my 8-year anniversary walkthrough. I'm considering it that. Even though it's a day late. That's just because of release dates and such. Anyway, new game, load game in the settings. I'm checking out the audio and voice stuff. Okay, guys, so everything looks good. We're gonna display the subtitles, and I'm actually gonna take off autosave so I can just kind of take control of that sort of thing myself personally. Now we can also go to the controls, and I am going to invert the Y-axis myself. And, yeah. That looks great. That sounds good. Ooh, I think I saw a flashlight right there while I was backing away. So guys, there is not much left to do or say other than I've been looking forward to this game for a long time. I think it's going to be great. Also, I believe I'm going to be doing multiple walkthroughs of this game because it's going to be one of those games where we can select multiple choices for multiple problems and who knows, maybe multiple outcomes. So yeah, going to be doing multiple walkthroughs of this game. Probably the next time I'll be on webcam. Probably maybe even bring my wife in. We can do it co-op style. For now, let's start a new game and start Firewatch. Once more, this is going to be an amazing game. I just think it's going to be a great experience. I was just highly anticipating this game's release. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors Light. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? You ask. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. You pick up the beagle, and she names him Bucket. Bucket's a good dog. About a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. That would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are gonna be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. $19.80. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call you. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets in between the sheets. You get mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You look awesome. $19.82. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck! Dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. And convince her not to take the job. You tell her that this means you two won't have a family. She says that's bullshit. She's totally right. She asks if her taking the job means you won't come with her. You say yes. Again, bullshit. But she decides not to take it. 1985. Julia is asked to leave Boulder on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You make macaroni and drink wine and try and forget about it. It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you in the bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia lives somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple of months. You are determined to take care of her all by yourself. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home in and getting to bed at 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow at point 10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. And this begins the story of our game Firewatch. And as you guys saw, We had a couple of multiple choices to select from. How that will affect the game, that much or a little bit or not at all, we'll find out. So here we go. And we can now finally control our character. Actually, we could control our character there through the opening, but I just chose to kind of do things quickly because that was kind of a powerful opening. Short, but sweet and effective. Short, simple, and sweet. It's good stuff. The look of this game, I totally dig. It has a very interesting style, and I think it's going to be highly effective for a game like this, where a lot of nature is involved, you know? Just looks really cool. Okay, guys, this is our summer job. Why don't we check out this place? This is the Watchtower. Okay. Home base, I suppose? First things first, let's turn on the power.
Hello, Two Forks Tower. Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably just rebelling against a mom who wishes you had given her grandkids, by the sound of your voice, at least 15 years ago. You come out here and it really grinds her gears and you love it. Can I sleep now?
Well, she also says I fuck immature men, but in my defense, who wouldn't want a 28-year-old with ambition and energy and some fire in his belly in bed?
Me, I'm going now.
Just a second, now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Day 1. So I did mention this is going to be a complete walkthrough with commentary. For those of you who aren't familiar with me, I do not talk during cutscenes. In a video game like this, I actually may not do so much talking than that I usually do in a lot of my games. We'll see.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
When I'm ready, huh? Guess I'm ready now. And as you can see, you know, we have selections to choose from sometimes. And what you do is merely, release the button, the L2 button, to talk to Delilah.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours of sleep? Woo!
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, what the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Like, kick the shit out of him sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Smart.
Shut up.
So now, when responding to Delilah, you can see that you have a limited amount of time. So you have to pull out your radio real quick and kind of cycle through the answers. And I've noticed that that time limit ticker, it's ticking down, but when you pull out the radio, you can't even see it. I don't know if you're like safe when you pull out the radio or if you still are under the gun and responding fast enough, or you miss an opportunity. And I don't want to miss an opportunity to have dialogue, throughout this game with these two characters, because that's like what it's all about. That's what this game is about, if you're into that sort of thing. Now, shall we check out our cabin? It's not a cabin. Shall we check out our lookout? That's our thermos. Interesting. I'm examining my thermos. Okay. What is the... So we can pick things up, we can examine them, we can... Death strikes at 2. Alright. It's funny how you put things down, kind of. Water jug. Oh, Space Puffs! Is that a cereal? Space Puffs? No Cookie Crisp? They're suds. Yeah, gotta have some suds. Good stuff. Yeah. That'll do the job. 25 cents. Man. Okay. Alright, what's the date? It's the late 80s, right? That's funny. Yeah, you gotta remember that. It is, it's the 1980s right now. There's stove. Ooh, coffee. I want some coffee. Can I have some coffee, please? That would be awesome. So yeah, we can examine stuff, but it doesn't seem like there's really anything that... Like, we can pick up a pine cone. I don't think we need this pine cone. Get out of here, pine cone. Ooh, hold on. A photo with Julia. Oh, wow. Oh, but the camera's in front of her face. Oh, that is deliberate. I want to see her. I want to see her face. And that's what we look like. Sure. Wow. Gotta save some power, man. Come on. Is there anything important we should take here? Wow, this would be an interesting job, wouldn't it? It's all about if you live in a certain area. Okay, we are out and about. You probably noticed there is a compass, and we can use that. I'm sure this place is massive. We're going to be navigating using our compass, using a map. Map and compass system. But this is not Legend of Zelda. This is Firewatch. What did that say? Hop over. What's in here? Cistern. Wow. And yeah, if you hold down the left axis stick, you can, move from a slower pace to a faster pace. And, that's pretty standard video game stuff. Come on, we all know that. The controls are like, basically, you start playing and you're like, oh, yep, that does that. Okay, there you go. Left, right, up, down. Buttons, certain buttons. Okay. Start brings up our menu, notes and documents. We can read, we can check things out. Close it up. Yeah, it is basic standard stuff. Easy to navigate, it seems. I mean, I know we just started playing the game, but it seems like a very easy navigating type of game, you know, controller layout-wise. So let's see here, guys. Compass, bring it up, and then... How do you bring up the map? All right, I just hit up on the directional pad. So, find rope and the NFS cache box 306. Okay, so we are... Where's a you are here? That's... Okay, that blinky thing is definitely us. Oh, cache 306. Yeah? Seems about right. I mean, I suppose we could go... Look at how... Whoa. Hey, guys. This is going to be one epic game. One epic journey, man. We have a whole forest to explore. Well, anyway, there's 306 kind of up there. What, like, northwest? Kinda, I guess, maybe you could say. Am I right? I wonder how many times I'm going to get lost. And if I do, who cares? We can get lost. I'd imagine. Caught that deer in the opening there. That was kind of cool, huh? I have a feeling we'll be seeing more animals. After all, we're outside in nature. When will Delilah talk to us? Delilah. Interesting name. So, I mean, this seems like a path. Is it the right path? Oh, I don't even know. Yeah. X to climb obstacles, to hurdle stuff. Yeah, I got you, man. Like I said, it's standard stuff. Like, I wonder if I, like, missing any animals. You know, we might not even... Is that 3? That is 306. Okay. You see, you can kind of almost fumble your way around and just, you know, be fine. Oh, no, wait. 306. We need 308. Whoopsies. Oh, no, wait. I was right the first time. Okay. So, yeah, the password 1234. Original. All right, we'll open... Oh, there we go. Thing wasn't displaying at first. I was confused. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Alright, so that will update our map with whatever information we need. That's good. Note. Let's see. 7786. Ron. Hey, man. Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked. Hiking into the park. But let's get fucked when I get back. Dave. Oh! I don't recall leaving that message. Oh, Dave, come on. Let's see. So we can examine, we can read. Okay, and it looks like we do have time to select at some points throughout this game here. Let's see.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
How old is that, you think? How old is that candy bar? Oh, I would have done the same. I totally would have done the same. Hey, guys, let me tell you something. I kid you not. The other day I was taking my wife's clothes out of the dryer, and there was kind of like a chocolate bar sticking out of her pants pocket, you know, from some jeans that were just washed in the dryer, and it was, like, messed up. And I'm like, oh, man, look at this thing. Messed up chocolate bar. You know, one of the mini ones. Oh, I ate it right then and there. It's like, oh, it's still good. It's still good. Good stuff. He ate it. I would have eaten it. You guys would have eaten it. All right. Anything else in here? Old rope. Yeah, we'll take that. Deal with whoever is setting off fireworks. Oh, let's tie him up. We're creating a noose? I don't know how violent this guy is. He did kick the shit out. Well, I chose the option. But he kicked the shit out of that guy with the knife. Good for him. Guy had a knife. What am I supposed to say? Stab me, please. Well, let's be nice and close that. I guess that's all for now. So what else should we do here? Oh, right, the fireworks. Hold on a sec. All right, so, and then zoom in. Deal with whoever is setting off fireworks. But where, though? I'm a little... Here, get rid of that. Okay. I think a big part of this game is going to be the exploration. I can see the replay value with a game like this. You know, there might just be some areas to check out, and you can find things and have some dialogue between Henry and Delilah. It could be a lot of fun, you know? This seems to be like a sort of a clearing. I wonder if there's anything interesting. Whoop. What was that? I meant that noise, but something displayed on the screen as well. Clawed up tree. Let's report it.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, you know, like, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
I wonder if we stand still, if time will progress. You know, the daylight will come in, it'll get lighter, it'll get darker, or it's kind of like, you know, we have to complete our objectives in the game itself for time to actually pass by. That's what I'm thinking. Well, there's the fireworks. Rope hook. Ah. Cool.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
Yeah, well, I'd go with Widowmaker.
Come on, it's really not that bad.
It's a 50-foot cliff made of rocks that look like knives.
They just look like knives, okay? Plus, there's already a Widowmaker on the backside of Carter Mountain. It would be confusing.
How do you expect me to get down this?
Well, did you get that rope?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just lash it to something nearby and take it slow.
Easier said than done, lady.
Hey, I'm going the right way if I'm at the shale slide, right? Toward the fireworks?
You're not lost. Those fireworks are going off to the west of you. It's down the slide and across the meadow, okay?
No, no, no! Oh. Hey.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Widowmaker got the best of me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Just started this job. I'm already getting busted up. Oh, man. I also noticed he's still wearing his wedding ring. Anyway, guys, what do you think? I am going to call it a wrap right here, but what do you think? I think we're in for one hell of an awesome gaming experience, and I can't wait to get back to it, but for now, I'm going to call it a wrap. Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments. Tell me what you think. Like always, everyone, you can follow me on my social media pages, including my Patreon. The links to all of that is in the video description. I'm Dave the Usher for the Game Replay. Stay tuned for the next part of Firewatch. I'll see you guys next time. I am out.